Erani kwa kuni masaba bie. Ayo Dubai. Erani. Yesu be se wi asa hanu. Java mame. Ebefa president na metra abe boa me pa me awredi ngam. Am gris ba kwa. Rawo. Erani jasna me. Ba ginis. Ye wuti bi frepa. Ye shobe be. Erani fesio. That's right. Na yini. Erani nyame. And inti asasina. Ama voyo mu de kamana. Ya de ntuntum sisi ani kore. And I'm about to hang out. Hang out. Cut the corner. Then fall back. Meeting can help you. Hey. That's right. And I've been so. Can you hear? Who are because I 24/7. Can you see so? Hey, if you must show my pa, and your different manner, and some kwankwa. Look at this. Over 700 million people still they have light. The legends. You shall allow some governor, a soon say shabam. Ready. Esum pras general mosquito pras a huru yadum light na huru do na ntontom yo yesu shenipa ni okromo jinipo mese so utranye ye bonsam jemu se wa ma eja na anya solidify can yesu go there and survive because nyemo mo fomo pa o ma survive no we say jemu nyina ye look at this Shabam. Legend. That's right. Richly. Adi. Jefe. Public toilet. Ensi baby. Awachi biensi katao. Koko biensi. Bidieke bianama. Enchinika nama. Already. Jefe unya sound mind. Invention ideas. Obia jenifie an apartment. Already. Shenipadi already. Jinipo. Yes. Hey. Just abobo yare na adwe se obey the goose no. Kwa nkro be first obey the look at this. Lord. Already hade you futuro pa. Na wanya baabi akotra se bia wo fagin. Se bia wo plan no. Yes. Ye chama wo grand theory.
Champion for Bami Hunyans and be a metuma baman. Adentia. And I may kasa say. A mine no friends of 4 years be a no bed I die. Ye be mamu schools. I die. New money at the other. They hear pa Mabruni here pa Numa. And so Moba Moda Mabruna Mova Momo. Now Sabi Sanka Ghana Nibe Biat Same Quadra. And Kamoba boxing and Kamaji Akunyano. Because Kamen go beyond Mitsua Metuaba. Because be anya kwasiana waka cha me say gina ha twai me na me ba magina sa ma dia sa na wo mai meaning ubu me say me yefu so me nkaya me nko ade a kagana ni bia nto aba because obi anu odwen ye ho jaliji yenwuma gu ho over 20 something years and anu no wawu agya yen ya hu mfaso bia kofo ma ya sala so be ma yenwuma ya hu hwe MPP ni andisi dia bullshit ohini bia anyi ni kuro ahemfu no mo Ghana ano bia nyi ni kuro no wonye na nkane na ne ye di ahemfu di aso no na kuro we na etumpon na blo fu no kuro asuro yen na seven players say jimio say baburo fu no say kolan fu no ye nim dia mo pa kire mama o man na tia gija na mabunu ne ble enti baburu no mo bokro no na mo muchi o mugum no mo esan somo e ya bre because nka wasan ka mo na mo hwe nkola no na mo hwe nkola na man nkola nze so ma ye nkwasiafo enti sankwasiafo enkola ne dan nkwasiafo na ese wo pani a otifie so ye kwasia bi because de odi akire osua de odi kan nante te me de manu kasa besia Ghana mpanimfo ande omu nyina 7 players obi anwunu maburu no te mo mabunu mo mani na ho na mpanimfoɔ no sɛ bi ɔmo yɛ nkwasiafoɔ ɔmo
straight up abusia adiache me makwa baba Helen TV so na baby bela will be a manage say waje brese obetie me. I'm reporting live from downtown Helen Earth and to environment na nkokɔ wa ha ponche wa ha the environment is serene, living legend downtown o ma undi de o ma de nchon abefa wa ha na wa type bibi na mahu baby ahwe me free na wa comment bibi montage Achimota head mistress ne ne ma no mo yɛ adwuma Achimota ne ne mpanifo no mo yɛ adwuma sa school nim nyina ma me montage o ma me ade na butu omuti no o tag o ma me montage o ma me why o wa ha na wa comment na mahu baby ahwe me free na matimi acknowledge you. I've already tell you say I don't have followers, I have family. What I say, and you are all my family. You know, in this modern world, you know, digitalizing the world have made the world become a global village, and for that matter, you can have a lot of people with you, and it's very good. And you know, many just say me so camera say I'm bana mo beti me say mo ye adwuma say mo abribia o spend 10 minutes you cry. I appreciate you. And you know, that was it. Until just comment your name and where you are watching me from. Na me ma shout out. What I say? Yeah, adwuma na edi no. Ya no mo need adwuma no. What I say? Me wie nso a. Wa comment na ma shout out awie. Na ma fire be 30 minutes awie no. Na ma bie phone lines atum na nso aba be fire. What I say? Until me fire na nso aba be fire. Until I'm reporting live from downtown aka Ebefa. Living legend country. Me wie na ma bie phone lines na now nso report to live from baby awo no. It share the video for me. Share the video for me. Mahuse Eric Apia wa ha Mr. Eric but that's so wajebre Siwizi Boche hey living legend Siwizi Boche wa ha na sama kan ye dia me pesa me kwa kan bibia meto mrew ana shake nso wa ha shake that time mahuse wa join me shake wa Kofi Morrison nso wa ha ana mahuse Eric Apia biem o living legend Cynthia Samako facha me samatima moni ya Cynthia Samako facha me oba pecha mama mahunso wa ha Yosin Yaro megabyte mahunso nso wa ha ana mahunso Julius Asiedu Young enso e wa ha ana hwanbiem Joseph Alari nso wa ha Samuel Danso enso e wa ha say squad bebre e wa ha say mahunso Dr. Ren enso wa ha Dr. Ren right am dase King enso wa ha Ernest Boat enso wa ha ana mahunso Yabu Akwasi nso wa ha Dan Fox e wa ha Fred Kojo e wa ha Joseph Alare nso wa ha Eric Apia wa ha Francis Blinks e wa ha ose Prince Blinks ose Prince Otabel from Aguna Kwaman Hell on Earth hey piao me da say Bible commando wa ha Jamfi afojo bapa thank you for joining me ana mahunso Tay George nso wa ha Ebenezer Eboko Lorenfo enso wa Frank Gani nso wa Emmanuel Mensa wa Kofi Morrison wa Habakuk sa wa Sheikh Oswa Fire greetings from Nyansafo Krum uptown no uptown fo nyina mechia mo uptown mo hwe me nyina mechia mo say me ka uptown mo nim uptown Abrantie Kobi na wa ana Obin James also how I'm watching live from Apiedu Akuapiesie bronya Akuapiesie obaba welcome you didn't come much Nyansan ye nso wa ha ana hoti click e wa ha Paula Mankwa wa ha Tay George e wa ha critical thinker Renke Patrick Afo Mr. Patrick data greetings ana mahunso Emmanuel Mensa nso wa ha mahunso Dan Fox e wa ha ni eje nso wa ha Ken Anderson squad no ha bebiri abusa me da munyina ase sama gibre se mu betie me waba na wa share video na mame waba na wa share video no mame champion for ahodo we a omo so ebo dwuma a esombo e wo social media no so a omo boa ama enlightenment akoso ene abi awakening message na akoso ene freedom fighters no mame champion for no nti me chia me boss Afran be Mushi what I say ne matata ma hwe me be Mushi What I say, Tanu Chesa, Avram Bemoshe is my godfather. And to match Avram Bemoshe, P. Black Yahuda, and all the CSF militant in CSF across the world, CSF Germany, CSF UK, CSF Netherlands, CSF Australia, CSF America, CSF, just say, Holland, Babia, Machamunina. You are not much hot seats, much Dr. Ren, much fire from above. Only David, Fire Empire, Medasi, much Freeman family. Kill hot seat squad so that was Mecha Mansa Musa, I'm about Becha Mr. Maxwell, Mecha Mama Hawa Sisi, Mecha dinner tosso, Madame Munasi. I was saying, I couldn't tell why a time Nisha, Bandon, your manager, Otasi, near J. Men sounds so hemi, Monse Evangelist, Nana, pre console hemi, and Nana said the hemi our life, Nana said the Medasi. CSF Bakabana, and a Surugu Kwaku, I died a Surugu, Mamentonka, Data Mamentonka. All right, Abusia, Adiachi. Na mwamunim na otwi ensema ekoso o man Ghana asema agentre ha ekoso na eya awre hosem ansi wa manone esi wa manone a nke beka sa well obi krom obi manso enti no untimi nkwakire broni de wonye momfa nchem wa mama sete mai wa haye because ma pia bonten kakra esi wa manone a nke bia beka se oh broni manso na esiye na broni ahyehyɛ ne man de o hyehyɛ ne man ma ne ma wa hyehyɛ ne man ama bibini ntesi wa manane a nka me nka wasem nka me yedin George Floyd omu ekun no man hye da nka wasem sa because broni nya ne man emfa ma bibini wo ye ne man ama ne generation enti wo ye bibini na so ma akonya na wo ba ho a de ope no de ye wo yes who feeds you controls you enti no we de yankase ye krom ha yankase downtown ha yankase Ghana ha ana akoda awie junior high school na wa pass with good grade enya akola na nkasa na choose school ni man ho eye computer na place ni say unim de ne qualification we de kwase na kokwaji nim de te be me di free ba no kwase na kokwaji nim de enya busafo na aba be pa chaw se monje ye ba no wa na monche na de mayen ontu abribe se mo make school ha si eye wa qualified student or pass with grade 6 and a computer choose school we man say ko ha na kusua de at the end of the day you got news bibia nsi akwala no kwan so kokosua de wo school mo bibia no we si no kwan se ni tirinwi a wa gina ni tirinwi a wa gina ni dreadlocks ni tirinwi ana metina sentia before nti bebe ye Jimmy no tese adu no Jimmy no first na 80% say at 120 te say de yabosia na 290 million kono yabosia no ye Jimmy no ene bosia no na ekọ because ye Jimmy no bosia tu the more ye Jimmy no the more na bosia na ekọ nti irrespective of me say ye Jimmy no Ghana is full of educated fools. Ghana is full of educated fools. Educated ignorant, educated illiterate. Ghana is full of educated ignorant and educated illiterate and educated fools. Maka. What I say, toilet bra me reply. What I say, baby we are seeing in a dream. 80 minutes I'm thinking I'm going to head mistress. Now me share my not to a fine woman. I won't attack her. Or ya me mama come pay. Me attacking her personally. But me share woman ni te honom no. Brother, eni egu woman ni tri so kura so nye ni tri mi. Oh. Mother fed up. The African woman has lost her identity. African woman has lost her identity. Feeling the tears be seen for me. Everyone say me kind. O de mo hwa de wa ha. Me tripod na me gina me dey program no. Say no am de kire mo nti a level legend tripod. Headmistress nini. When team you know. Obusa any team ya ka kire me say headmistress ni ono ani team. Ka kire me. Headmistress any team you know de te ho no. Yey. Headmistress no any team you know de te ho no. When team you know de te ho no. Na akoda a maintain ono ankasa ni trinwi e di ba school a Empenifo e wo sukuu mu ho se akwala ne trinwi na egu ne tisi no eye ewa dreadlocks rastantino esi kwan se e ma ne nko school and omo interview akwala no Joy News me koti akwala ne interview ni bi enya brofo na akwala ne ka no ne hia me but the level of how one thinking etimi enyini how maturity how mature wa mature wa adwene ni mu a akwala no onimde and so mental slavery any self-hate before your time blacks are the most racist race on this earth before racist we are the most racist race on this earth. I was told yesterday say European countries European Union they are 27 countries. West Africa we have how many countries? 16 countries. Yentimi nya baako border chichemu nya ade yentimi nya baako ye dey independence how many years ni yentimi nya baako yentimi ne twetiri nya butu tiri so a wo so ma akwala ne tiri nya akwala ono nkasa maintain ono ane natural hair twetiri nya butu wo de so tie African ladies, African women, be proud of what you have. Be proud of your hair. Be proud of your nails. Be proud of whatever you have. Eti mi na egu mutri su beble na mo se eno na e papa eno na e fashion no mo he baby free he baby eti nyini free me ya chero sisia he baby free he eti nyini free ami nchiro wa hasia he baby mutri nyini free he
in this temple in southern India, thousands of devotees are preparing to make a rather unusual offering. Some of them have waited years for this moment, growing their hair before giving it to the gods. It is a sacred ritual for millions of Hindus.
My daughter was really sick. I vowed to donate my hair if she recovered.
Do you know what will happen to your hair?
No, I do not know, but it will be offered to the gods, and that's all that matters to me.
Every Saturday, thousands of pilgrims come to the Dwarka Tirumala temple to be shaved by one of the 95 barbers that work here. The pilgrims leave behind kilos of hair. The temple has turned the pilgrims' offerings into an incredibly lucrative business. Once cut, the hair is collected and then stored by the temple. It is then exported around the world to be used in wigs and hair extensions.
I don't know exactly what happens to the hair. The leaders of the temple take it and they sell it.
For how much?
Well, I know the temple makes about $1 million per year.
After it's collected at the temple, the hair is then transported to Ravindra Vanka's factory.
Mix the hair and separate the dark strands.
Every year, hundreds of tons of hair from several temples is treated here by the factory's 3,000 workers. The hair is washed, dried and then sorted. The factory stocks hair of every kind, color and form. For Ravindra Vanka, his products are a source of pride.
You see?
My God. It's unbelievable. Yeah? How many inches is this?
Yeah, it's 46.
46?
Yeah.
Wow! I can't believe it. I've been working in this business for 7 years, but this is the first time I've touched hair this long, more than a meter long.
The price is $100 to $700 per kilo. It's depend upon the length and what kind of the process. Bleaching, dyeing, blonde color. The blonde color more expensive.
The factory attracts buyers from around the world, and a growing number of clients are from China.
Every year, almost a 10% increase.
Why so much increase?
Well, because more and more ladies, they want to look younger, they want to look beautiful, so they need our products. They love our products.
The Chinese alone buy nearly 1,000 tons of hair from this factory. A business that just keeps on growing, much like the hair that sustains it.
Someone you so see Jimmy. Nyanko Pama would see me kama. And to Jina, Nasi a fua a natural hair. What I say? Yeah, before you train in a natural. It would Jina a fua automatically a bear dreadlocks. A bear dreadlocks. ujina na si fo automatically bad dreadlocks mami ni bi nkyerem ujina ni fo automatically bad dreadlocks a bad dreadlocks e wan fa mami ni bi nkyerem mo ba ko bu ha sei ujina na si fo automatically de be ye nie ujina na si fo the moment a be gina e be fu no me de akwahya yin fampo mami ni nkyerem wo ha o na me wo Bob Marley de ba ko bu ha ka me yi kyerem o ja se ujina na si fo automatically de be ye no bibini ba so ompe ope broni de abrofo no be kakra ho wo be ne ebechi their fanfidiem a package in the name of Jimmy bibini be kwakoto e de abegu aduanim se eno ne spices spices e be ma aduane ye de mo beto di wo de bakasam kan wo mo si Jimmy no India fo ko re o mutirimi egu ma o mo bosom kese se o mo de bompa ye wia na nimdie ni nyansanti no adi sa tirinwi no afam fidiem ni ade ne ya package dodo na South Africa neba wo dodo na South Africa neba dodo na Africa neba eba mo fe no born stray hell said dey me wo video bi ha ma me kira mo hey before pound hey ready na kopo fa krani blacks wo there is a problem. Na problem no do be solve am no eno ni asem no hwe bla.
Okay, so Xmas, Jesus was born on Xmas and Christ he will
take time, say it again.
Xmas and Christmas. Okay, so Jesus was born on Xmas and then Christ was born on Christmas.
What did you say?
Jesus was born on Xmas and Christ was born on Christmas.
Yes.
I did watch you for heaven.
Abrofo bechi omo bechi ejanan na omo de afafidiem na aye spices mo beto e de aguaduane mo adi ni na me kam kire tin tomatoes ni sa nnuane bebrebe ni agade kan no ai ba Africa ai ba mo export ni ade ntos ni ade mo agimi na mo dua ntos mo se mo mpam ntos no mo pede export no mo nya hu de mo bedi enti otiri ni na mo de amuti no hwe ba bi efiri hwe kwa obi ko vre ni timi de ma ne bosom e de bo apaye ko yi apaye wi a te se de ye bo mpaye a ye gunsa e de yi apaye ni ade no omo so gidie mu no orewre ni timi de ma ne bosom a wo de bo mpaye ama bosom kese na wanya ne fa ahudi ana wanya bibi ope omo nim die na omo nyansam nti no na omo de afam fidiem ni ade ye da bre bibi ni ba no di mirika no yakọ wo de oba wo de fa wudi mi beka kire me fa beta time so fa me pe bon stray hair me pe emi se me fa nko baba nko yiwa de ete ho no na akwala pass school akwala pass exams ko school a yes ni trimi nti no ya nyi ni school abrawo madam o trimi egu uti so no enye wankasa o trimi eye artificial obroni trimi odi abom pa ya ma ne bosom na wo de egu uti so mental slavery self hate enyimu gimi eye jimintia ti akwala na no mu asem sa akwala wi ni trimi ne hia na se ne nim de ne hia ti akwala na no mu asem tie akwala na no mu asem ne ka kire me so fa akwala wi ni trimi ne hia na nanu na adwene mu na adwene mu do adro ne hia ada na yagimi
going you signed let me bring you in Tyron. There was the admission slip said that you abide by the school's rules.
Yes, when you accept the offer of admission, you abide by the school's rules.
Yes.
And that is, as to appearance, it means cutting your hair and keeping it low. But I noticed this, I may not be an expert in analyzing it, but I noticed that, like with sports, they state sports is compulsory for all students, which means if I'm coming into Achimota school, I'm expected to deliver sporting activities. But they gave an exemption, which states for sports is compulsory although, but some students may be exempted for grounds of, I think, health or something, which means there are cases. They have had such special cases and they provided laws to deal with that. When we get to exits, they provided rules, general exit. But at that same instance, they provided special exits, which implies that they've had situations where there was a need because the general exit was unable to fully satisfy the situation. So they provided special exit. But when we come to appearance right now, we only see general appearance. We don't see special appearance because not us alone. I know Muslims too have this problem of wearing their
which is what we've been talking about with Sheikh.
Yes, that's how I understand it. And I believe Ghana isn't a nation where there's only one religion. We have multiple religions, even though some are much more significant. So I think there should be an analyzing moment where we can actually distinguish between harmless consideration and harmful considerations. Because I remember he said there are 4,000 students in Achimota school and just 130 students. So he was saying if I particularly am admitted, other students will also come and tell you that my culture, I don't bath in the morning. That particularly, they may say it's their culture, but it's a harmful situation if we are to consider bathing. Who walks around bathing and not taking a bath? That is how I also noticed. And like walking around barefooted. That one is a harmful consideration. But with the hair particularly, we've been through education already. Not like we just came out of nowhere and we are like, we've qualified to second. We've been to first cycle school, which was the JHS. Yes. So right now, Ghana is a country where there are so many religions. So for this situation to properly be handled, I think there's a time where we need to carefully analyze harmful situations and considerations and harmless ones and make proper limitations as to everything.
Let me ask you, you are, how old are you?
17.
17.
Forget about Brofuna Kwalane Kano. Forget about Brofuna Kano. He's good. Okay, Brofuna fluently. Do you know how old he is? Is he 17-year-old boy? 17-year-old boy. How, I mean, the brain is functioning. How brilliant he is. Oma Kwalane Kwamani go school. At the secondary school, we are there. Ghana secondary school, we are there. Ablasuku mu ho na akwala ne pekwa akono ye wo enkwala ho mo ya abrofo a wo mo do mo tiri nyi guso ha bibifo ye chimi dread nyankopon wonye ahwe ye gimi hwe ablasuku mu akwala ne pekwa akono ye wo abrofo ho no mo a wo mo do mo tiri nyi guso oye broni wonde ne tiri nyi e wo kwan se guso wonde oye broni e wo se ne tiri nyi guso ha oye broni e wo se ne tiri nyi guso hwe we so omo de keso omo ya abrofo we nye dreadlocks ni bi nie enye dreadlocks ni bi nie dreadlocks no nye bi na gina ho no dreadlocks no nye bi na gina ho no dreadlocks nye bi na gina ho ebisa ni hwewe mu me na kami ko school na kami ti nyafu si aka beka zo fire ko na ko yuti enye bi na gu ho no enye nkwala ni bi na tete o mo ti nyafufu ni ade hwewe so enye nkwala ni bi na tete o mo ti nyafufu ni ade no ha ade na yankasa bibifo ankasa mo ma wiase kra efo yesa ade na mo ma wiase fo yesa ade ni jimie system a ewo hase ya jimi sa no until we are still slaves, but this time around we are slaves in our own land. Me wa Ghana hase atete ni a wo ne system a enya ewo mu no me nua bi o wa manane a wakwadi obi man so kra hoto ne semi a me wa Ghana me nua bi a ono no wa manane o wakwantu ma woni Ghana ha o me na me se me wo home sweet home me na me se me wo fie na oda ma me nchi so obi type home sweet home se Ghana e home sweet home a se woni muntu kwan da wo de tena konkoli tena bodjesa anwo tena yamatwa tena fa bode betum chok tena kasape na kasa Ghana is a home sweet home. What I say? Tena sankole tena bodjesa anwo tena fa bode betum chok na kasa Ghana is a home sweet home. Me na me wo fie no aboa onam Germany kra okay feel life enjoy life say me am wo Ghana me am wo me down it me nua owo US owo UK owo United States owo Canada ono kra we feel okay say owo obi man so say me am say me wo Ghana enu nti boys ni bebre e be fa nsuo so akwa amanane because onim say owo nkwa na say nyame ye na dom na say 1% chance ko timi di kodu amanane ho na ye ne be ye den so ye den a ne mo beto no wote wankasa wo mamu wankasa wasase so wonto uni ahoto this time around we are slaves on our own land not on white man's land we are it is a wankasa Ghana ha say nankasa we are slaves e wo Ghana ha enya otu kwan na wo pese broni so wo na ha wo pese broni so wa China for bi ba ase John Mahama time na o musi hospital bi o yesoro ase da ko meko ko church dem besi na ko musi hospital ni wi etimi ne mo panifo kwasa na ba bedi motem enti because I'm going to do the contract in my China for. And I'm going to do I have been a secondary school from. A German was a boy, but I'm a call for Sonny Jamaico, me make it a living. What I say? And I'm a call some China phobia, Tete phobia. Number you manager, almost select me, many anti, your former Juma, many anti, me really, many anti, your former Juma. Menya Juma at the end of the day, make some money. Men kwatena we base bi, en kwatena manchwe baby, en ko wi obisika, en ko fo obihwe. Menya gisi afọ Juma. Menya je, me ba fie menya je. Ade e chi mama na mbo ahoma. Amo 5:30 kwa na mesi kwa so. Prim na mdi kan besen koy. E kwa no mo ka che se Juma na afam. Mo be ya Juma. E ye mason work, weldering, carpenter. Baby a obetimi no, ye do akoto. Ana mo che egu so. Wonim salary no. Salary near 11 cedis a day. You go an upper 6. No up by fear numerous 6. A bottle of another break. Till they make a tron. 11 cedis. 11 cedis. 10 cedi back on 1 cedi back. 11 cedis. And then the salary no, for the whole day. Moko an upper 6. Now by numerous 6. I'm say, hey, I could have because I have no choice. A Germany ho. Omuchiaka at the end of every week. Omuchiaka at the end of every week. Until 11 cities no we are Juma ni aboabo ano Saturday ni aka ni bom ni amount. And people were rushing there to go and work. No so na my secondary school for me na fie sa. China for so na Juma ni show omsel. Now you know something? Mercy work of fire. Me kuta hwiba loda, me mpia hwiba loda. Me nim sa mercy work ni ye and ye Juma ko tetare so. And me ginam and I yet motor guhibalum na mi pia, yet motor guhibalum na mi pia, na me call, many I just said me here, Juma at least 11 cities every day, a week, man, I could be a better man, a baby, 80 cities and 70 something cities. I'm more 9, could I not mean some, I bet me woo, me be that, me black. And I'm a bit of blood about because a blood was about 9:30. I'm still paying down at 12 for Baba Miyako break. Opening 12 for boy, I'm PA free, yard in him wrong, and I'm a team with capacity coffee. My next man called beer, me 11 cedi no more fat. And I say no, Mentesi didn't yet, sir. Make up with your Hushimu. Make what your Hushimua. China for the buy, and China for no more yes, I do more contractors, no more prisoners for China. And I yet no more prison one of a been contractors, a be engineers, I don't know, or my automobile, my hold was no more Juma, and they did go my count to more China. No more crab buy, a Juma no more Babayano. Ghana for no before more Jumano. Nanka China for the person which will be a 50 Ghana cedis a day. Person mucho biaka 50 Ghana cedis a day. Ghana penny for na a di contract name a di minimum or more. Oh, Dabi. And go forward there. Would I move 15 my you bet your mocha. No more. I chem no more Ghana for 11 cities. No more pocket. It's one casa ukrum. You are a slave. We can't get Makatia. And see opium. Come woo, Mississippi. My uncle to Massa nipa bla downtown how we are slaves on our own land. China ni free ni kromuba na waba be hu mpanifo na magiska na wato asase na mom na ono no anya police ni soldier form ye bɔ no ho ban na otu galam se okuro nim wo ye Ghana ni na wo kwakoye bia yes wo no kwako se nsu ana se wo no kwakoye mining wo kwako se asase yes wo ne e baba be hwehwe ababa be chuakotum. That is the system we are living in this country. Ababa wa we okwa no am de na kire mo na mesa de na kire mo ababa wa bi ko oh ma me se metim de na kire mo ababa wa bi na ko ababa wa bi na ko metim de na kyerɛ mo baba wa na wɔkɔ no mo de wɔkɔ no baba wa na wɔkɔ no so mo hu de wɔkɔ no ɔdidi susu na ɔdidi susu na ɔdidi sɛ no am de ne kyerɛ mo ne so nsɛm sa de na kyerɛ mo susu na ɔdidi open nanti de o de be kyerɛ wiem sa a month 2.5 a month 2.5 me nada a month 2.5 my ye bi da me didi susu 2 years ɛno sɛ me ka kyerɛ mo a month 2.5 ɛna ɔbɛdeɛ no how do you call it insurance no snit no de bend no bibia we are even slaves in our own country than even those of you who are in abroad when I'm kind of question and they Ghana ni wo Ghana wo be bra page adwuma bi asi ho wo be bra page adwuma bi asi ho aban ni dimirika the tax baba be gu so sisi a ho firi ni mamu ba do be adwuma wa hase ya or tax free for 10 years are na mama ani pawre hosa na kwala pass ba school a we see the training eno amko meeting omko face awofo no ene school Achimota school home penifo ko ye meeting omko kyena ase an emre wo ho no yetimi nya ho hwe na omo nyina asole ko ana maame ba ko bisa Achimota school penifo no se enti nko ye broni a enti ka mo be ye ni se de mu ye na omo ankasa na omo sore ko e ona mu se ye apu Ghana educated illiterate nkwa na professor na secondary school ni akwala wanko university a osu afita adwuma na a service o ka amawa are you a professor with nothing bas yasema kwa mental slavery hebi bebe mutimi na gu muti so hebi be free ba mental slavery didi ni patrima before etrima kwasi asem nko na egu downtown ha na yetwagimi wo kan yese menka wo kan yese udi mpanifo atem waka esi udi mpanifo ata ene wo ye Ghana ni na wo man mu na obra pagya kiosk to bi si mantwa ba bi se wo bi wo ye adwuma bi a mpanifo de tax ba betata wa de bia me ka kire mu se me wie school ma bele wo ma hosla na me ye adwuma one company bi e fe no Awards Marketing and Publication secondary school for ye wie school ana papa no akwaje flat bi o masa akwaje flat bi na agya okofa ne ma free time aba na ye degu bag na boyachi ne ye offices ne ade ne ye tonton wo ma ye bi dan de munim ne ye tonton ne ade se be ya e benya kakra okoton a price a obeti ma ton no na wo de kakra to so ntiade no de na wo yi wo mfa so na wo de company sika eno na ne ye enso kwa na we were happy doing because there is no job it's na kwala be 60 something and na papa na form adwuma one day ko for de baya padlock me ensa ne gu office na no adan a authority tax authority for aba we for aba Ghana Revenue Authority for ne tax for na ba se adwuma no nkofo bia mo hint se yen register into one office opani okọ office o ba ya na company ne guye ne capital de ba ka fa dia maba me akoton no o ma gisi kan ni na 60 something million ana o mo giye eye ne ka ekwa aban no kwa ka enye da kwa banane no ama aban ne 10 no pocket 50 bi aka no nkwa asem ne koso o ma wi both citizens both stakeholders all leaders na ade jimisam nko an ne koso o ma wi aden ya jimisa aden ya jimisa young boy ebe bie baba studio so wo takwan baby yi etire kwali nya kakra di ya baba be gene tax ama adwuma no water bill light bill ebe be go so water light bill no ka am de my free come so mo say jom sika the mental slavery is too much ene bibini mpenekala bibini ompenekala ompeni trimi wo maami a wo so ma kwala yi ma school so a ye koyen so efuru trimi na bututi so efuru trimi na bututi so efuru trimi open Mr. Nicholas Anom that me da se wa join me a long time ya Solomon Kwame me da se wa join me amanfo say my bundle sure bundle asem na oka hwe ma me not one o efunu trini na bututi so efunu trini na bututi so hwe rig na hyew okura utrini kwanya na kyrampo na aka kyera obe kasa kwala ono de na kyera aba school no wonfa no wo trini kwa bututi so kwanya na kyrampo rig na bututi rig na bututi You are not even proud of your own hair. Mental slavery ready do tirimuntino. Utsi you cry on pet. Akwala agina ni trinya ma ni trinya ye kama no de basku a wo se menyi no. Sana brofo no bo mo bra wa abruchire ho. Sana brofo no mo bo mo bra wa abruchire wa na mo ka kire me. Mama tufu na me mbie phone line na mo bra me fa ya bi. What I say? Mama tufu na mo mbie phone line na mo bra me fa ya bi. Hwe ewiase na nyini. The world is growing. When the world is growing, my pacho me na me arenye. Wa wouldn't now be comment about me na me no. So when the Supreme Court judge na abra all kind verdict na, would the are said you would fra no. When encourage me say massa, wo no arenye kura feel free. Supreme Court judge or no so na arenye. Won't I say ajay. Etimi too the world is glowing. We are seeing it's about time. Appearance doesn't matter. Appearance doesn't count. What you can do, your capability, is the most important thing. You got me? Your appearance doesn't count. Now, what you can do, adia ube to me here, that is the most important thing. Broni nim say appearance doesn't count. And until now say upe say we do uturum kura di uturum emfo obi biara ho. Di uturum emfo obi biara ho. But the fact say we do uturum no ensi kwan say we doctor, wo doctor adwuma no untimi nye wan afre me. The fact say we do uturum no nkyerese we doctor untimi nya wo doctor adwuma no. The fact say we do uturum no nkyerese we lawyer untimi nya wo lawyer adwuma no. The fact say we do uturum no me ba cho me nya be phone line mo nya botre why. Me be line nche why. Me nya be line no. Mo nya botre why. Me living legends. Me say mo pesa mo ba why. Me be line nche why. Mo nya botre ma me. Mo nya botre ma me. The fact say we do uturum no nke obi di uturum no a pilot not me the plane no ko ba Belandia. And appearance doesn't care. The more we focus on appearance, the more we lose, credible and intelligent people. Are they? Abusha frena bra fire. Frena bra fire. Why? Frena bra line so. I'm in focus. Why? I hope I saw freba. Also person about fire. Over to me after. For the WhatsApp line, and I direct call. Now, men pick your wife. Yeah, Jackie Johnson, your papa. Me that's so I join them. Ade. Na mama Jimmy we anka say my Musa. Eno so ka say. Eno de because ye nananom wa say na omo de sa niam no etena no men fa obi yire na wo fa obi yire ensu asomasi benyawo men wie obi ade na wo wie obi ade a ensu asomasi benyawo no sa time any ne ya yesi Kristo abewu agi ye nkwa no de na bone adoso ima no Bible ni say odi obi apia ma no eno na amamu di bone ne no ye nananom ti ha say na eye mmara say enwie obi ade na wo wie obi ade a ensu antoa benyawo ensu akono di benyawo emfa obi ade emfa obi yire na wo fa obi yire a ensu asomasi benyawo no that de no na ekoto se obi yire kwa dadeja wo be fa ntoma kata ne ho na ade na koma ne kunu utwam na obi bode abre a wo betwa koma no sister kua me twam na wo bode na abre na me twa bre next time no so do na wo de ne de bebre ena abrofo be ka kire se Ghana fo se munnimu a ye ka kire mu Nyankopon abanyem abayewa bi wo Israel friend ne mere nyabutre mama no si okay Nyankopon abanyem abayewa bi wo Israel friend ne Mary Mary ni kunu kura ni mu hwe nyame abanyem no wa wo abrantie bi friend ne Yesu wawu wasore okọ ono no kọ na okọ no ogina Nyankopon sanifa so udi bone a ka kire sa abrantie ne de bechew ntie ne uguru kwa sofo bewe oyire owi oba kopa chew de beche no bank manager be wie o man sika di oba kopa chew de beche no na ma bone adoso o man pani bedi e de Bible bedi nse ahwe oman na mama na yepoto ode ba kwesere bonifache de bechem nka wo de anto edin sise akonya me betena so yi meye se ne mo pe bla that's an ake
atiabu hayete hey ensomni there's how the ofu as ka president de gonfa
Thailand omo de omo bosom kese a omo abuja hello.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Afternoon, ma'am. Pacho dinu baby free.
I'm Bachama, how are you?
Okay. Abuja 40, ma.
Your friend is Mammy now, Cassia, Akulano, Uncle Chuchan, the train you school. Nana, Mammy, no, not Papa now.
Osa kwala train you know what don't you in the school more.
Hey, Mammy, crass, I teach a way crap. Mammy can't some troll. She a chroma America, Akulako school crack or catch it, teacher, no cry, and Mammy to try to train you cry. If I'm a chinner to move, you didn't book a pot. Na mami hey Ghana pa Ghana ya kwani say
baby we are saying na dri
Ghana kra ya kwani say
it's very sad mami that's it
akra wa yin tunyi kama me see ekroma America me was ma kra me kama
because any adwene no mfa we common sense ade we dey be come ntiase. Oh, that's it. That's it.
America, mom, don't teach you teacher for a motif, you would do you know, honey and yes, America, yes, our Abrabico school, you train you come now, black catch a teacher, and you cross it. Oh, me, mammy, I try to train you while churches is serious, while fastest, I try to train you. Share. You big dear brother, you grab a fear about his son, mammy. Say, I don't know which job brother train me.
Yeah, the see what train it's Yama, mammy, Sandy. Yeah, Jimmy side.
Who made Jimmy? Yes, I did you my temper. I don't be the kind of foreigner, ya promo, pa.
Because someone come, baby, you are saying in a dream. Oh, but that's it.
What's your week? What I'm week? You are actually, I shall train you. Come, who can just go share your performer? A performer,
but that's a man. I'm in favor. Master, if I didn't buy free. And I do my dear, no, it's you. Open Medasi.
That India video now. We should be doing our super and my do.
Makoswashu.
So I mean, I am now put your baby Tino, so I share bond in India forgetting because China for never talk. Oh, China, you know, say Africa for your need. And you know, you know, Bakubu Musha, Indian University. I will target Africa because then you need to and only business with your target in Africa. Video Bakubu this year. Okay, does it target in Africa because then you need that way no this video show na Christopher no mbehwe but you hear the man bosom na go to go with Jesus to go Jesus dance as them for you over this I'm my confused now cause you with my wife
that's a papa I'm fa we wa opening patrol deal be free oh abusha 40 that's it
I'm trying to my pa bobo mandana na me say that me be nyansa what say wo musuni pani na besa it is me just passing the to it the say that you to dream you to manase den
oju no wa chase you
so man kwala inkusu
oju no wa chase akwala ni bu akwala
what official Because so go fa obroni ni go so na ye tetentia te so person utini ye so obroni de mebo a
ai
enti wajimi enti maame na dasa o si on sabi jimi won fa because enka wuti obi ni kata wu ni so just say the one minti ahwe akwala no bofo ni anyensa akwala kitori wo wo say iki into odi but a performer no tibe kusi o na sa kwa de o ya brofo ajani to tuntum de se bia tibe papa enya photo ya kwa Korea for abrafo da for egura tibe say no wa Ghana abetse Korea Ghana oil timber gold Korea we don't have anything
asama mo ka che mo no
yes o ba su tira won ni majimi what is it because okeni ma ye wo na China form $3 billion keke no o ma ji kurafa it's $2 billion no see two box site ni two gold wa na ye e wo Ghana on na to within 6 months another within 5 months for $3 billion no
ya Jimmy kwabenane de be ya yi agu ni free ni suru kwasi ni form no de nam krom yeah
now the ade ba wo ye pani for kra na me say upon Jimmy no o mo say we kana no ma say de kokko abro
medase o me fo bi wa
tu ye ma ka wo be ni nyi nzu wo ga sin pani bi atam ya Jimmy ma cha say ya Jimmy
Jezare ho ma me fa Ghana ni wa wa che openi ba chodi ni ba bi free hello oh ala no so di ni ba bi free be pa cho kasa o hello Ghana ni ntimi enwura mu ye jesa amana ne fo na ntwin eh pressure yi abuja di ni ba bi free master yeah
for you
yeah oh homa no so di ni ba bi free
hello
oh so kasa di ni ba bi free kasa hello na hello
good morning
master di ni ba bi free
friend Richard because friends and Aguna
abuja foti o man ko Richard
o program me hwepa in fact na me show di ma dia
medasi Richard safre bi mame nye the same yes sir me timi pick course ni yi because pressure is too much nti mame disconnect we no asemo odwene bebi ni hu a wonte ase enim ba bia nyankopon for adwene no enim bia dia no enim ba bi otena a oye amese metimi afa we wa ha hello Masa
champion ofani
low volume no wachiro answer about the strategy man ko din ba bi free
SX UK
oh okay abusa 40
Achimota sema okay because sometimes also mutunya abutreka kramano nensa ye very tight school no yes said you no kwana eranio Nigeria said you almost na PTA no ni church board of governors no ni maybe move Nigeria omunum ni awos all students make up no credit actual all students well you're very powerful about all students especially when you go school see omuni kauna mami ntimi nya ni opesa be bia no no adi timu dia sabi dia kwa sa ko benya ku se bio aya of ya aka ko ka chu ko but well you yes problem is because Then I want you to a bit is in Miniadi. And you know, maybe application for no needs. I go rules and regulations and whatever.
That's it. Abusha also baby odin baby free why? Master. Hello? Hello? I'm sending the line no. Yeah, the entire kasa no. Sanity. There were rules and regulations at government school no. But ni nyina nkomra no. Wo a wo da no no. Wo na ani ni anu nyina appointed towards you. Ya man ye wo mu. Eniema nkoyi a. There were ministers and deputy ministers and a lot of stakeholders. But we mentioned Akufo-Addo straight. But let me let Ghanaians understand this too. Rules and laws are made for man. Man were not made for rules and laws. To every rule, there are exceptions. Why can't we amend it? We are going forward. Master. But we didn't what the camera? What been ready?
Daniel.
Okay, Busa foot you.
Yeah, me friend Germany.
Busa foot you.
We my papa.
That's it.
We no be no pembe pre or Ghana ho.
That's it.
Mu be car some I be to Ghana for asuma. Ombe hu se na wi ase na eko.
Yeah.
Because Ghana for no here. Here munu here ye be si ade bebre.
Ate. That's it.
No. Ade bebre. Is a yanka. Because na wi ase eko no. Esa yan si ade.
Yeah.
Ghana for no. Here say yan si ade bebre pa. No say me to me who say America no. Say you be you.
Say Yaliu. Say Yadiabadiu.
Say Yaliu. Yantumi hu.
That's the master. That's it.
Say be you and I say Yadi ne hayo. Yantumi hu. Cause up to now baby. You gonna be do say we be to me consume my no. A hard pa.
Yeah.
Cause say I want to me be pa.
Yeah.
Go fie. Go for no. Oh, enye ntino.
Semasa.
Yeah.
I'm fa we wa ha. Abusia mo fan cheme na line no said ya no uram na mantima fa wa fa cheme. Utimi uram so na wa uram. Tina no. Pesa ofra ba so so betimi afra ba so. It's about time we let the world know say we are also human beings and we are also upgrading ourselves mentally. Yes sir. Ya mo ye ne de enema nye. Obitri nyinti ama ne nkosku. Nso India hair ne bututi. Mo amanhwe India hair no mo hwe bi. Why? Mo amanhwe India hair no hwe bi.
In this temple in southern India, thousands of devotees are preparing to make a rather unusual offering. Some of them have waited years for this moment, growing their hair before giving it to the gods. It is a sacred ritual for millions of Hindus.
My daughter was really sick. I vowed to donate my hair if she recovered.
Do you know what will happen to your hair?
No, I do not know, but it will be offered to the gods, and that's all that matters to me.
Every Saturday, thousands of pilgrims come to the Dwarka Tirumala temple to be shaved by one of the 95 barbers that work here. The pilgrims leave behind kilos of hair. The temple has turned the pilgrims' offerings into an incredibly lucrative business. Once cut, the hair is collected and then stored by the temple. It is then exported around the world to be used in wigs and hair extensions.
I don't know exactly what happens to the hair. The leaders of the temple take it and they sell it.
For how much?
Well, I know the temple makes about $1 million per year.
After it's collected at the temple, the hair is then transported to Ravindra Vanka's factory.
Mix the hair
Okay, color is okay?
and separate the dark strands.
Every year, hundreds of tons of hair from several temples is treated here by the factory's 3,000 workers. The hair is washed, dried, and then sorted. The factory stocks hair of every kind, color, and form. For Ravindra Vanka, his products are a source of pride.
You see?
My God. It's unbelievable. How many inches is this?
It's 46.
46. Wow. I can't believe it. I've been working in this business for 7 years, but this is the first time I've touched hair this long, more than a meter long.
The price is $100 to $700 per kilo. It's depend upon the length and what kind of the process. Bleaching, dyeing, blonde color. The blonde color more expensive.
The factory attracts buyers from around the world, and a growing number of clients are from China.
Okay. Every year, almost a 10% increase.
Why so much increase?
Well, because more and more ladies, they want to look younger, they want to look beautiful, so they need our products. They love our products.
The Chinese alone buy nearly 1,000 tons of hair from this factory. A business that just keeps on growing, much like the hair that sustains it.
Hello? Hello? I'm here to meet you for real as my last caller. I'm fine, why na my network in time I'm to pick a course. I'm fine, chame. Hello, to me ga. I'm sister na to me connect. Nti abusia na de tie no no. Nti man mama tumo fo jamfi afodwo. Nancy Kiss. Who Nancy Kiss? Who abusia the your network ebe there enye bi ni ati no mo fan cheme living legend network na me use o downtown ha mo fan cheme wa na me network no na ama program no sa ati madam ase sa motamachi ama metime di juma no enene ha na ye de awie di be so anyumre nso ye be sa aba na aba be ka jagum amehwe busanfo wa ha na me masharat kakra amehwe busanfo wa ha na me masharat kakra na me ne mo ani di juma no Eric Apia of that I'm that say dem fear for yourself what did you say about me me say ko you wig na to twene ha ko you wig na to twene na utini anka sefe na manage utini me say ko you wig na to twene aha sana me ka fa ho Emmanuel Edu me wie program na Bramidiem o send me message me the video no be send o why Apia me the video no be send o Mr. Solomon Kwame director me da se no me da se aha ma say Apia Eric Apia nso wa ha me da mo ha nyina ase rig ne ya nam bi mu bon enso ye nka nkira mu oh mema no ye blow ye ble o ka se rig ni nyina na wu ya kama o e bi mu boni enso mo nka ade ono ade ni hia no ade na na ope ntimi gi mu bon kron kan chono sa de ne sa ne na hu hey uradi nyakopo obisa for madam ase madam nyina ase me number na down o person reach me personally me personal number so na down obetimi afa na reach me personally makra mu nyina ha na me dem besi. Thank you very much for making us number one. Bye bye.
Masha Hair Studio, or all type of haircuts, or twist, or locks, hair design, braiding, plating, hair washing, etc. Masha Hair Studio say oh hwehwe ya wo Konongo Freetown railway station no hono Masha Hair Studio your telephone number is 0262878349. Masha Hair Studio you see home of professional touch.
country where I come from, the truth is an irony. Just like animal farm, justice mean inequity. So who go say the truth? Who go say the truth? Christian can say silence, Islamic leaders silence, kings and queens silence, traditional leaders silence. So who go say the truth? We are them go get so confused the call. Now by area why no baby. We are them go get so confused the call.